Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Mount Blade Warband, the Throne Conquest. Now, in the last part, we got rid of the bandits, and there are 19 looters sat right there. Now, how many men do we have? We have... 19. They're not chasing me. Are they running away from me? Yeah, they're running away from me, so I'm pretty sure we can take out 19 looters. If we can't, well, that's my own fault for being dumb. So let's tell them to surrender or die. Let's charge. Apparently the game says -2, so what I just need to do is tell my men to hold here. And they should be fine. Wait, shift click. About there should go far enough. You have more than enough crossbow bolts, I think, to accurately... Yeah, I'm shooting way too low. I hate the AI, they're accurate. Yeah, I feel sorry for these assholes running at this. Doesn't seem like I can hit for shit at this point. Holy shit! I leveled up! That's awesome. So we're actually going to get some power draw going because of the fact that I would like to get my bow. And I'm actually going to get my archery up without attacking myself. Okay, I've got a two-handed blade. Okay, let's do this the smart way. Okay, this isn't smart. Get off the fucking horse. Okay, get the shield out. This is why you keep a shield. Wait, my weapon's here somewhere. Give me a second. Oh, you fucking blocked me, you cunt. There we go. So, only 4 of my people died. That's not significant. Oh, 2 fucking militia as well. Damn it. We got 8 wounded, and I can't capture any of them, so basically became stupid. We're actually going to get 2 macemen, because macemen are really fucking good units. We're going to nick these shoes because they're actually better than the ones we have, because these ones have a reduction. Our falchion would be an amazing weapon, but I'm just going to... Not going to bother like equipping it. Yep, I'm just going to take as much as possible, because we've got a debt to pay off at this point. So, yeah, we need to also recruit some more men, because of the fact that we're not going to be able to take an entire hideout with 4 men. Because... just logic. And we also need to make some money to shift this debt away. Ah, some beautiful weapons in here. How much? What's the yeah? How much is the cheapest bow? It's power draw of 3 though. It's 289. Oh, so 282. And then we'll need arrows. Arrows are the cheapest. Arrows are 140. So we're looking at a good 400. That's a 22 damage. That's nowhere near as good as a crossbow. Yeah, best... The only good thing about arrows is they're much easier to fucking aim, so I'm still going to focus on bows, because bows can be extremely effective, and I prefer them. Oh yeah, we don't need to go there. So, we're going to go to... we're going to go to Karanos and... Karanossos? Yeah, Karanossos. And then we're going to go over there, and we're going to just... No one wants to recruit. So I'm pretty sure that's the one the villager likes me, and they don't want to let me recruit them, so that's upsetting. We're going to go recruit as many men as we can, and then we're going to go over to Penale. And hopefully do some damage. We are at 37% health, so we probably should actually go to Guldar again. And maximize our health before attacking the Kidnapper's lair. Although having a 200 weapon is good, we should probably... It's just... It's relatively... No one wants to fucking join me. Okay, so we're going to go to Sign, and I'm actually going to quickly pause and tab out to make sure the recording is working. The recording is working, that's good. Let's go to sign then. We could go to the Vega land, but I don't like Vega land, so I'm not going to. Vegas are probably the only troops I don't actually like in the Mount Blade. So, yeah, 2 more recruits, that's good. So we've got 7. We'll go to Argol, and then we'll go to the castle to rest. Kingdom of Vegas and Kingdom of Swanee have concluded a non-aggression treaty, so they're not going to be fighting for a while. Although, if you think about it, they can fight. They've got there is a border between them. I didn't actually think there was, but there is, so that's perfectly acceptable if they want to kick the living shit out of each other. So let's get to Argol as quick as possible. It's late night. We've gone till mid-April to pay this debt off. So as long as we can keep fighting people and have people on our side, we'll be fine. We're going to go to Gurido Castle to spend the night. So, yeah, looks like we're not getting many recruits, which is upsetting because we kind of need them. We'll go to Bellion and then we'll move back down to Penile. Right, so tomorrow morning we will leave. And that should be enough. We'll leave, there we go. Early morning, there we go, let's cancel, let's leave. 75%, that should be more than enough. So we've got militia, recruits, and mates. We need some skirmishers. Skirmishers are crossbow units, so that's perfect. And there we go, we've got more than enough recruits now. Let's go to the kidnappers' hideout. We pay out only 28 gold weekly. If we can find some more looters, will be good. Looters specifically, because bandits, any other bandits would probably be a bit too much for us at the moment. Also, I haven't leveled up to level 3 yet. What level is level? Not much. So it's wait, what's that? Oh, firearms. I have no experience in firearms. That makes sense. So we're gonna go murder the kidnappers, which is a pretty fucking easy fight. So let's go attack. I'm not gonna read the little text most of the time, but some of the time I will. The macemen, the macemen do not have crossbows, so we are gonna need some skirmishers. Or just have a shit of a militia. Let's keep just quickly. How long far did that go? Well, the missile hasn't landed yet, or it was told me. But it has landed, and the game just doesn't count it. Let's get this massive greatsword out. A bastard sword would have been better, or a saber, but I will use the greatsword because the damage alone is enough. Dickhead. I can specifically see you throwing rocks at me. You wanker. Fuck, I can't hit this guy. Still can't hit him. Oh. Okay, he can hit me with a rock, and that did like a lot of damage. So yeah, let's not do that. Fucking hell, they do way too much damage. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother in Guldas put you on the track? Sorry. Yes, I told him that I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quickly as you can, and be careful on this road. So they ran away. Yeah, fuck it. We're just gonna sell all this because we have a debt to pay. And the sooner I can get rid of this crossbow, the sooner I can just sit at the back of the fight and kill everyone with my bow. Some soldiers are ready to upgrade. It's only 9 gold to upgrade them. And doing this mission should net us about 300 gold, or 200 to 300 gold, so we should be fine. I'm actually going to go to the Guildmaster. No, we're not. I'm not doing him for a while. His missions can be annoying. Make another 200, hopefully 100 gold. No, another 764. It's not enough. We're probably going to have to spend most of our money on paying back the debt. So, well, my brother is home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to university outside Caliridia? That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. Money is most welcome, and I'm glad to have been of service. Good. Now, are you interested in making some more? Possibly. What do you need? Remember how I told you that the bandits had an ally inside the walls? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch, no less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who knew to the commerce, he failed to realize that the great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course, his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems, our captain turned to villainy to regroup his fortune. I suppose I'd do the same if, the heavens forbid, I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest, but our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and takes a share of their take. You've heard of the poachers turning the profits of the gamekeepers. Yeah, wait. Well, I'm confused. I fucked up. I'm not good at reading. My eyes read slower than my mouth. So, let's do this. Let's read from well. Well, in the unfortunate land of Calradia, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there's still a few brave, honest souls in this watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of Gunfia, Lord of the City, but that would mean an inquiry. My word against the captains and the witnesses can be brought and evidence destroyed. Or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again. And all I've got to get for my trouble is a knife in the ribs. In time of war, you see, a king's eyes wander far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ, and some others who've lost their relatives to these bandits. We'll storm the captain's home and bring him to chains before Gorfa, hopefully with a few captured bandits, to explain how things stack up. All I need now is someone to lead my little army into battle, and I can't think of anyone better than you, so what do you say? How do you know you're telling the truth? Oh, well, I suppose it's possible that I found a dozen of bandits who are willing to give up their lives to give a passing stranger a false impression of life in old Guldar. Well, I guess you can't really know if my word is good, but I reckon you've learned by now that money is good and there's another 100 dinars, or maybe a bit more, that's waiting for you if you'll do this to me. That's my last favour. So what do you say? Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it. Splendid, it's been a good long time since I've stacked so much on a single throw of the dice, and frankly, I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move on your word. Are you ready? Let's fucking do this. Good. Now strike hard, fast, and the captain and his henchmen won't know what hit him. May the heavens be with you. So basically, just a little bit of a street fight. No! I just got screwed by the game. I was going to read that, but I just got screwed because I was too busy aiming. Throw rocks at them, not me. Good boy. Get your head chopped off with a fucking, what's it called? Could at least hit me, the prick. We even got women fighting. That's the funny thing about this map. And she did. Oh no, she's just unconscious. Dickhead's got a bow. Ah, Dickhead's got a bow. And I got my ass handed to me. So we got our ass handed to us. Yeah, I really should have healed up a bit more before I did that. Ah, you're awake. You took quite a blow there, but good news. We defeated them! And you did some real damage before you went down. If you hadn't been there, you could have gone very badly. I'm grateful to you. Unfortunately, about my legs got themselves wounded as you take a look on them. Ah, well. I guess I don't mind a blow taken in a good cause. Yes. Now, a couple of my boys have now the watch captain pinned down in the back room with a knife at his throat. I'll need to go drag him before Garfor and explain what this breach of the peace is all about. You don't need to be there part of that, though. I'll tell you what, if all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how it all came about. If you don't see me in the tavern, but instead my head on a spike over the city gate, I'll assure you know enough to stay out of town for a while and forget the whole episode ever happened. So hopefully we'll meet again. So I just got my arse handed to me. For a good cause, and we can nearly pay our debts. So what actually we're going to do? We're going to go back in the cities. We're just going to sit for a couple of days. This is probably the least fun part of any the Mount Blade, just sitting there waiting for health to recoup. So I mean, That's my own fault for using a two-handed weapon instead of a single hand and a shield. It comes with risks, and the damage output is normally worth much more. I'm honestly thinking of getting rid of the two-handed sword now, though, after I paid 600 gold for it. We'll wait one more night until morning, so basically another entire day, and then we're going to go buy the shops. And I'm going to pay some of my thing back before this city wants me dead. But there's dawn, there's morning, there's proper morning. Let's go to the marketplace. Now, how much is a good normal sword? Well, if we go kill some bandits, we could go nick a falcon jet, or a falcon sword, basically. Ooh, a really hot hunting bow that I could use now. 3 damage, but less speed for 162. The problem is the arrows are up here and they're 400, so. Oh, that's 4.9 more expensive apparently. Oh, whatever, just buy it. 162. So how much? My sword's worth 60. If I wanted a good swinging sword, I'd have to pay over $1,000 again. I am definitely buying the bow, as you could tell. So let's go talk to the moneylenders. 200 dinars. I'm gonna pay off 569 of my debt. Due to the fact that still leaves me with 200. And it means I can go do some slaughtering of people. We don't want to kill farmers, so we need to find some rapscallions, as they say. Or we could just not go back to that city. I mean, that sounds fun. I don't know how well or how the system for that works, but I think we just don't go back. That sounds like a good idea. Completely ignore that that city ever existed. So, well, did you have anything I could do? No, no, fuck you then. Alright, see how it is, dickhead. Right, fuck you. We'll go to Gwingbri's this place. Someone must have died. I don't remember dying. Oh well. Okay, so nobody wants my help at the moment. It's a bit fucking suspicious. Is it because I owe money? It's not my fault, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna blame other people. They're traveling to Guldoros. And we're gonna go to Farlands and hopefully have someone help. Give us a job. I am not your fucking hell. I am not your cow getter, procurer. We're gonna go to Dinos. Please have a job for me. That isn't shit. I mean, we could just go do guild quests, like in the cities, but they're a lot riskier, and I don't like them. Oh, look at that. $3,000 and we could buy some heraldic mail. We could borrow $5,000. I don't know why you would, but you could. Anyone in the tavern I can borrow? Galf of Lorraine. Traveler, ransom broker. So, use a simple commoner. I'm a simple commoner, don't think. What do you have, my friend? I'm an adventurer in search of glory and honor. What do you do? He comes from an old land. Did you know that the Lorraine? It's an old country on the north continent. It was the kingdom of June. Long since, Sever and his sea raiders were in a war with Lorraine, and one day, Sever called the Black Knights and paid them to end this war and destroyed the city. So the Black Knights have destroyed all the city, but the people of Lorraine, the Lorraine, who have escaped, go in the famous world named Calridia. They have formed the new country Guldar. I am Guldarian. Did you already gone to Guldar? I must point out this is a French translation to English, so don't expect the English to be brilliant. So, did you already go to Guldar? It's a beautiful city. After founding the Duchy of Guldar, I've been promoted to the chief for the new expeditions. My quest was to found a new city and eliminate all barbarians. It was me who found Gluris, and after building the camp, I've seen the mountain of Nilag, when I was on the top of the mountain, I have seen a castle and a patrol who have surprised me and attacked me. That's why have found Vegars. Was jailed in the castle for a long time, and finally I escaped. Now I was a free man, but with nothing, so I went back to Gulris. Without my stuff and people thought I was a barbarian. This is why I've left my country. I have travelled all of Karylia, fought a lot of outlaws out in the world, but I'm really poor and that's why I searched a good captain to join. You search a captain. I'm a captain, you want to join me? Thank you, I forgot to tell you. I'm an excellent archer. Give me a bow and some arrows and I'll kill everything. I can be a good leader too. I'm very strong at two-handed weapons, but I'm not a good rider. Follow me then. You want me to pay 600? Yeah, fuck off. I'm not even going to read the rest of your story because you want me to give you 600 gold. You can fuck yourself. Okay, just before we end the part, you got a job for me? You want me to... Oh my god, no, fuck off. I'm not doing that. That is not worth its salt in gold. So we're going to go back to Guldar and then we will end the episode there. Mostly because I want to have a quick fight before we end the episode. Because I want to prove that I'm not shit at this game. It doesn't seem to be coming across very well at the moment. We travelled really fucking slow at night. Not gonna lie. April 23rd, 500 gold. Yeah, we'll pay that off one day. Probably. We've got like 20 days. That's... Well, when trying to find bandits, that's not that long. Mostly because I do not remember where they fucking spawn. Okay, so we're going to actually end the part here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next part. See you guys then.